there are indications that Saudi Arabia is considering a move that might not bode well for the future of the US defense sector, particularly Lockheed Martin. Insider sources suggest that Riyadh has its sights set on buying Brazilian transport aircraft for the Royal Saudi Air Force, RSAF. The deal reportedly involves the procurement of 33 Embraer C-390 Millennium transport aircraft. The negotiation on the Kingdom's part is handled by the SAMI investment fund. The deal's scope extends beyond the mere procurement of aircraft, as it also includes creating a comprehensive infrastructure in Saudi Arabia. This infrastructure will ensure complete training of personnel and provide adequate maintenance for the aircraft. Suggestions are that conversations are underway about establishing a repair and overhaul (MRO) centre and a final assembly line (FAL) for the Embraer C-390 Millennium transport aircraft within the public sphere. For the first time, it became clear that the negotiations between Brazil and Saudi Arabia will take place in November 2023. Today, however, there is talk of them again, especially after the Saudi Kingdom became an official member of BRICS. The BRICS Intergovernmental Organization is made up of 10 countries, including Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and the United Arab Emirates. The group's inception was in 2010 when South Africa joined the previously existing BRIC group, comprised of Brazil, Russia, India, and China. Later, the alliance expanded on January 1, 2024 to welcome Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and the United Arab Emirates. Comprising around 30% of the Earth's land territory and housing 45% of the world's population, the BRICS nations hold significant global influence. Among these, Brazil, Russia, India, and China stand tall as some of the world's leading nations in terms of population, land area, and GDP based on purchasing power parity (PPP). All the founding 5 countries are members of the G20, illustrating their economic potency. Collectively, their nominal GDP is nearly $28 trillion, approximately 27% of global gross product. Their total GDP, based on PPP, is roughly $57 trillion, representing 33% of the global GDP PPP. As of 2018, they held an estimated $4.5 trillion in foreign reserves together. Spanish reports indicate that the planned purchase of Brazilian transportation aircraft is intended to supplant the current fleet of US transport planes. The Royal Saudi Air Force at present manages a squadron of 33 older Lockheed Martin C-130H Hercules and 7 KC-130H Hercules refueling aircraft. Alongside these, there are also 2 Lockheed Martin KC-130J Super Hercules that serve dual purposes transportation and in-flight fueling. The proposition in question involves a phased swap of 42 existing aircraft, along with 168 engines propellers. In their place, there would be 33 state-of-the-art aircraft outfitted with 66 jet engines. These engines, namely the IAE V2500 E5 turbofan, are produced by International Aero Engines AG and are a common choice in global commercial aviation. The C-390 Millennium, a product of expert aircraft design and engineering, is a new competitor in the skies that leaves the comparatively antiquated 4-engine C-130J trailing in its wake. This Brazilian plane offers superior value and enhanced efficiency, and necessitates less maintenance while providing increased flight time. When pitted against the C-130J, the metrics speak for themselves. The Brazilian-born C-390 Millennium can haul a cargo load heavier by 37% or an impressive 15 tons. Furthermore, it can achieve this feat over a distance 50% greater than its competitor and 32% faster to boot. Despite these impressive stats, it doesn't skimp on versatility, maintaining the ability to swiftly alter mission modes with in-flight, cargo, and troop refueling among its crucial operations. The multiple areas in which the C-390 Millennium outshines the C-130J Super Hercules are noteworthy. Its operational range, acceleration to the area of interest, survivability, larger payload capacity, and reduced maintenance requisites all contribute to an improved overall life cycle. In essence, the C-390 Millennium is a robust and efficient improvement on the old Super Hercules model. As outlined in an official document from the Dutch Parliament, which draws on proposals and reports from the Dutch Air Force, the C-390 Millennium aircraft demonstrates a substantial decrease in maintenance needs. Specifically, it states that the C-390 Millennium can achieve more flight hours per aircraft and requires less upkeep compared to the Lockheed Martin C-130J Super Hercules. The lower maintenance requirements of the C-390 can be credited to several factors. For instance, many of its systems, such as the cockpit avionics and engines, are assembled with commercial off-the-shelf COTS and modified or military off-the-shelf MOTS materials. This not only ensures that the replacement parts are readily available, but also considerably reduces the cost. Unlike the exclusive military aerospace materials used in aircraft like the C-130 Hercules.